Well, hi everybody. It's time to go tire shopping. Does not sound exciting. So, after only 15,000 miles, I need new tires. When I started this video, I only had 14,000 miles, but now I have 15,000 miles. Actually, like 15,300. Anyways, I need new tires. I have a 2023 Honda Civic Sport Touring Hatchback, and I can't believe it, but it needs tires already. So I'm going to do some research online, compiling all the data, and I'm going to share it all with you. So if you need tires soon, this information might help you, even if you don't have a Honda. This is going to be focused on Honda, but yeah, anyways, moving on here. So the criteria that I'm using, I am choosing only tires that are listed and recommended for my car on 3 different sites: Tirerack, Big Brand, and America's Tire. I chose those 3, Tirerack because it has all the tires pretty much, and Big Brand and America's Tire are big tire retailers in my area. Like I said, I have a 2023 Honda Civic Hatchback Sport Touring model. Tire size is 235/40 R18. I live in Southern California, so I don't need winter tires. Sorry, I don't have any of those on the list. But I'm going to be comparing 5, maybe 6 of the top tires available and recommended for my specific car. Okay, so Tirerack, I'm not sure if you've heard of them, but Tirerack to me kind of seems like the Amazon of tires. There are tons of different brands and they all seem to have plenty of reviews. It's been around for a while. So I'm going to be using their reviews mostly, and I'm going to compare their pricing to America's Tire and Big Brand Tire. So we'll be able to contrast and compare pricing, but the reviews are mostly going to come from Tirerack just because they have so many reviews. Stay tuned because I have a chart with all the data that I'm going to share in one spot, so that should be helpful. Okay, so before we start, I kind of wanted to show you what all the tires mean on a tire. I did not know what they all meant, so I kind of looked it up. So we're using this tire here for an example. This 195, that's the width of the tire. So that's here the width. 55 is the height of the tire. It is a ratio of something. It's the aspect ratio of something to something. I don't really know, but anyways, the lower the number, the shorter the height. R means it's a radial. 16 is the size of the wheel. So of the rim of the wheel. Now this is where it gets a little interesting. So 87 is the load capacity. This is the maximum weight a tire can support. There are lots of charts available that show you an actual amount that each number represents. You basically multiply it by 4 to get the car's maximum load carrying capacity. But from what I gather, for passenger vehicles, just choose what the tire store recommends for your vehicle and you should be fine. Now V is the last letter here. It's the speed rating. The higher the letter, the faster the maximum speed that tire can safely be used. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. Now, this is the OEM tire. This is the tire that came on my vehicle. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. My tire says that it's a Continental ContiProContact. It's hard to say. Say that fast a few times. And this is the size of my tire. And these are all the numbers that match on my tire, so I'm assuming it's the right one. So there are a couple different versions, but let's just go with it, right? So here it says the warranty on this tire is 60,000 miles, which is crazy. I did not get anywhere close. I want to go over some of these other numbers on here so you know what they are. So specifically this XL here, this is a load range. XL means that this tire is reinforced for use on heavier vehicles like SUVs, 4x4s, and performance cars. But the one that really got me, which I had no idea what this meant, so I had to look it up, was this, UTQG. This stands for Uniform Tire Quality Grading. So the number portion 500 in this example, indicates how long they expect the tire to last. Higher the number, the better. I'm not sure what this 500 correlates to, but if the higher this number is, the better the tire is, the longer it should last. This next letter here, there's either 1 or 2 letters. This is for traction. So basically, how well will it perform in wet conditions? AA is the best, and then comes A, B, C. And then this last letter, it's A, B, or C, and it is for the temperature and how well the tire dissipates heat. So obviously A is the best, and then down through C. I have these tires on my car, like I said. Traction's great on the tires. I do not think they deserve a 500. I'm going to show you some of the other tires that I'm going to review here, and they all have similar numbers. And if that's the case, then none of them are going to last very long. Anyways, yeah. So the reviews for these are not too good. 3.5 stars out of 5. Some people seem to love them, and other people seem to hate them. I didn't hate the tires. I think, like I said, the car handles great. It seems to have pretty good traction when the roads are wet. They're just not lasting very long, and I don't want to have to spend $800, once a year to get new tires. I've had the car since July. Sorry, it's now November. I bought them a year ago, July, so not very long to have cars to have to get tires already. Okay, moving on. So this is the Tirerack ratings for this Continental ContiProContact tire. I hate that name. Okay, anyways, ratings are not great, like I said. Price is high for not such great wear. Warranty is high, but can you actually use a warranty? I don't know. I'm going to let you know after I actually attempt to try to get credit for the unused mileage on these tires. There are tons of complaints of early wear. So I'm not going to go through all this. You can pause if you want to read them all, but basically it gives you a kind of a summary of the reviews on this is all from the Tirerack site. Okay, so let's move on. So here is the overall review score. Once again on Tirerack, over all reviews, not just Honda reviews. This is over all reviews that have been submitted for these specific tires. So it's a 3.4 out of 5. Now, after reading a bunch of reviews, Mercedes and Subaru owners seem to really like these tires. But anyways, so the most common complaints about these tires is that they're noisy, don't last very long. Like I said, many reviews mention this short life of the tread. The tires develop bubbles on the sidewalls. I have not had that problem. Mud, slush, or light snow, and you better drive slow. I live in Southern California, have not experienced any of this. Imprecise center steer. I'm not really sure what that means, but I don't think I have that problem. Susceptible to crosswind. I don't think that's a problem either. I think that's more about the car, maybe. A higher profile vehicle might have that problem. And expensive for the short life. I definitely agree with that. So this is my review here. 2023 Honda Civic hatchback. I tried to find only Honda Civic reviews, and for some of the tires there weren't a lot of Civics, so I also did some Accords because I figured they're kind of similar. Anyways, I gave it 3 stars for 15,000 mile life, and this is where I'm located. So I gave it 3 stars because, like I said, the tires handle well. They seem to have good traction. I don't have any problem other than the lifespan. Okay, so somebody else, this is a 2024 Honda Civic hatchback, sport touring. They only have 4,300 on their tires, and they've also agreed that 3 stars. They didn't really say why, so these are just star ratings. 2017 Honda Civic hatchback sport, they gave 4 stars, and they have 60,000 miles on the car, so maybe some of the older Honda Civics do better with these tires. I have no idea. Here's a 2019 Honda Civic sedan touring with 28,000 miles, and they're also giving it 3 stars. So this is all for the Continental ContiProContact tires. Okay, so let's look at some pricing now. So this Tirerack pricing was $198.46. Okay, I am not using these sale prices. I'm going by this actual price right here. This is the price that they have it as advertised before any discounts. I wanted to show these sales because the sales, you know, some of them are pretty good. Anyways, but the price that they are selling it for on regular price is $192.99. So it's $6 less, but okay. And then this is America's Tire, and they are $203 each. So they're actually more. Okay, so anyways, that's, I just wanted to show the pricing comparison. Okay, let's look at the next tire. The Goodyear Eagle Sport All Season. Now these look promising. The reviews overall were pretty good. Let's see how they compare to the OEM tires. So here we got warranty is 50,000 miles. Reviews are a little bit better. They've got about 4 stars. Some people love them, others not so much. Like I said, I didn't read all 361 of the reviews, but I read quite a few of them. So $193.99 per tire on Tirerack. They have the same size, everything's the same, XL range. This is a 560, remember the last ones were 500s. So these should last a little better, but they only have an A for the traction, where the other one had AA. So maybe it's not quite as good traction. Okay, anyways, so that's that tire. Let's go ahead and look at the review for that. So this is Tirerack's ratings. They're decent. Prices, all the prices are similar. You'll see the prices at the end. I'm going to compare them all in my little chart that I made that's coming up, which summarizes everything. Warranties in the middle. There's lots of complaints about the traction on wet roads, so that's a little concerning. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all these, but this is a lot more green than the last tire. You can pause it and look at that if you'd like. Okay, here's the actual reviews. Score 4.1 over all reviews on Tirerack. Looks like some of the Teslas come with these tires. OEM. OEM stands for original equipment. So that's Teslas seem to have them come on the cars. Most common complaints: slippery when wet, hydroplaning, traction loss on wet pavement, noisy, sidewalls bubble, and don't do well in snow. So those are the most common complaints. Once again, this is for the Goodyear Eagle Sport All Season. So here's a 2017 Honda Civic Si, 88,000 miles. I don't know if they have all of those miles on these tires. It seems like a lot. Anyways, 4 stars. 2018 Honda Civic, 15,000, 4 stars. 2019 Honda Civic Hatchback Sport, 13,000 miles, 4 stars. And here's a 2024 Honda Civic Si, only 600 miles, and they're giving 3 stars. So they probably had problems with these tires already. Okay, let's look at the pricing now. Okay, Tirerack $193.99. So we got big brand is $196.99, which is this price right here. And look at America's Tire, $163, quite a bit less. Not really sure why. Maybe they're getting some kickbacks. I don't know. Anyways, so that's $30 a tire difference. That's pretty significant. Okay. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to ask you to please like the video, subscribe to my channel. That would be fantastic. If you know anything about tires, you have questions, advice, suggestions, please comment below. I absolutely love comments. Thank you so much. Moving on. Okay, next tire. Michelin Pilot Sport All Season 4. To be totally honest, these are the ones I kind of like the best. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to buy, but these seem to be the best as far as I'm concerned. The reviews overall seem good. Let's see how they compare to the others. Warranty is 40,000 miles. Reviews are a little bit better. There's lots of excellence listed for these tires. Here it's got the 540, so it should last longer than the original tires, the Continentals, but maybe not as much as the ones before this. It has the AA for the traction, so that's good, and the A for the heat temperatures. So anyways, these are expensive. So you get $60 off. Is that really, I don't know, doesn't seem like much of a sale to me. Anyways, okay, so that's those. Let's look at the ratings. So much higher ratings, prices higher too, warranties average. People seem to like them and there are not too many complaints. So they've got 4.5 stars here. You can read this all later, or you can pause it and do that. Their score was 4.7 out of 5 over all reviews on Tirerack, which is pretty good. So this is a Michelin Pilot Sports All Season 4. People seem to love these tires. See if I can find some Honda Civic owners. Okay, so here's a 2023 Honda Civic Type R with 5,000 miles on the vehicle, 4.5 stars. 2015 Honda Civic with 12,000 miles, 5 stars. 2018 Honda Civic Hatchback Sport Touring, 10,000 miles, 4.5 stars. 2020 Honda Accord Sport. Like I said, I had to throw in a couple of Accords because there's not a lot of Civics on all these reviews, but 10,000 miles, 4.5 stars. Most common complaints, noisy. They wear out about 40,000, which I would be thrilled with actually. And squeal on the corners. So that could be annoying. But let's go ahead and look at the pricing. So Tirerack, $211.99. Big brand tire, $211.99. America's Tire, $212. So almost exactly the same. So is it really, this is the only one that has anything on sale, has saved $65. So $65 on 4 tires for the big brand tires. Okay, so let's move on to the next. This is the Yokohama Advan Sport All Season Plus, $175.99 per tire. So reviews for these are pretty good, but let's see how they compare to the others. So the warranty, 55,000 miles, that's pretty good. Reviews are pretty good, and there's lots of excellence also for these tires. They're not as expensive, but look, they don't seem to last as long. It's a 440, that's the lowest so far. But the AA for traction and the A for the temperature. So not bad, but they're a lot cheaper. Not a lot cheaper, but they are cheaper. So, you know, if that's what you're looking for, then probably won't last as long, so you'll be buying more tires soon. But let's go ahead and look at these ratings. So like I said, it's higher rankings, 4 stars. Price is lower than the others. Warranty is higher. People seem to like them. Ultra high performance all season. So I'm not exactly what the difference is between ultra high and regular high, but lots of good reviews here. Good rankings. Okay, so let's move on to the actual reviews. 4.2. So not as high as the last, but still pretty decent. People seem to like these tires. See if we can find some Honda owners. So this is for the Yokohama Advan Sport All Season Plus. 2021 Honda Accord, 400 miles, 5 stars. 2016 Honda Accord, 6,500 miles, 4.5 stars. 2021 Honda Civic Hatchback Sport, 15,000 miles, 4.5 stars. 2007 Honda Civic EX Coupe, 22,000 miles, 4.5 stars. Now I included where these people lived because if they are somebody near your neighborhood, your area, then you kind of know the weather and you can kind of compare. I tried to find some that were spread out. Most common complaints on the Yokohamas: no rim protection, not great in standing water, not for harsh weather conditions, they're noisy, ride feels a little cushy, tread separates. Now this was listed in several reviews, which is a little alarming to me. And this is kind of why I have removed them from my list, because they were ones I was considering. Okay, let's look at some pricing. Tirerack, $175.99. Big Brand, $192.99. America's Tire, $188. So Tirerack is definitely the cheapest. So Tirerack, if you buy from them, they ship the tires to, they could ship it to your house. You could put them on yourself. You could have them shipped to a tire store, and the tire store will charge you to install them. There's a lot of options. So the price does not include any installation. If they're just selling you the tire itself. Okay, so let's move on to the Bridgestone Potenza Sport All Season. These are also ultra high performance. The reviews are good, but there's not very many reviews. There's only 26. So let's see how they compare to the others. The warranty is 50,000. Like I said, the reviews are good, and there's lots of excellence rated, but there's just not a lot of reviews. $211.99 per tire. This is at Tirerack. So still all the same specs pretty much. 500 for the wear. That's the same as the OEM tires on my car. So if that works out to be the same, that's not so good, but these might actually last longer. AA for the traction and A for the temperature rating for these tires. Okay, so let's move on to the charts here. High rankings, price is high, warranty is average. People seem to like them. Like I said, not many reviews. So maybe they're newer tires. Maybe these tires are harder to find. Just not popular for some reason. I don't really know. But lots of good reviews. You can stop this and read those. So the review score, 4.2 out of 5. Overall reviews on Tirerack. People seem to really like these tires. Let's see if there's any Honda owners. Like I said, there were very few reviews. So we have a 2014 Honda Accord with 12,000 miles on it for 4 stars. 2016 Honda Civic Sedan, 800 miles, 4 stars. Honda Accord Sport, 3,000 miles, 4.5 stars. 2016 Honda Accord Sedan Touring, 4.5 stars. Most common complaints, noisy, fuel mileage is low. So a few people on the reviews said that their mileage actually went down with these tires, which I think is interesting. I wouldn't think it would make any difference, but they also said that the temperature changes the experience. So when the tires heat up, they're different than when they're cold. Not good in severe weather, and flat spots if the car sits for more than a day or two. So that's a little interesting. Anyways, let's look at the pricing. $219.99 at Tirerack, $213.99 at Big Brand, and America's Tire is $212 each. So very, very similar pricing. Tirerack was actually the most expensive here. So there you go. Those were the highly rated tires that all 3 sites recommended for my car. I've compared to the OEM tire, and to be honest, there's no comparison to me. They all look better than the OEMs. I only looked for reviews from Honda owners. I was hoping to only do Civics, but obviously I had to throw in some Accords because there weren't enough Civic reviews. I think these tires are all very similar, and comparing them is actually tough. But I made a chart, and maybe that will help. So here's the chart. You might want to pause this and look a little closer, but basically I just compiled everything that I went over in one chart. So you can see the star rating, the warranty, the load index, and the speed. Once again, the higher the letter, the faster you can drive these tires can go. This is remember, this is how long they're going to wear, this is the traction, and this is the temperature. So the best ones here are as far as wear, should be these Goodyear Eagle Sports. These are the ones that I kind of like the best. The reviews are the best, and there weren't as many complaints. Overall, they seem about the best to me, and these are the prices. This is Big Brand, this is America's Tire, and this is Tirerack's price. So anyways, yeah, I found it quite interesting actually. So my conclusion, well, you can go by what others say. You can look at the specs and pick what works best for you. You can listen to the salesperson at the tire store. The only thing that kind of bothers me is, do they work on commission? Do they make more for promoting certain brands? Do they have a quota to sell a certain kind of tire? I don't really know. If they have a bunch sitting there, obviously they're going to try to push those. I would assume. If you know anybody who works in the tire industry, if you could let me know, that'd be great. Now, if you have time to wait for deals, maybe do the online research, narrow it down to a few that you want, call around, see if there's any specials that may not be advertised. Pick the tire that fits your needs the best and a price point you want to be in, and just jump on them, But my experience is, don't cheap out on tires. They're very, very important to your driving experience and to the safety of the vehicle. But that does not mean the most expensive tires are the best. So don't just go get the highest priced ones and think they're going to be the best. You really need to do your research. What am I going to buy? Well, I'm not really done researching. I'm waiting for some Black Friday deals, but so far there's not much out there. It is the 18th of November, so we only got a week left till Thanksgiving. So I have a feeling there might not be any great deals. Everyone said wait till Black Friday. Black Friday deals are a great time to buy tires. So far I have not seen that to be the case. I mean, you're getting $60 off. That's not much of a savings, in my opinion. Anyways, I'm going to read a bunch more reviews. After I buy the tires, I'll let you know what I get and what they cost and, that sort of thing. But I hope this was interesting. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you. Please comment below. I love the comments. And don't forget to Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Stay safe, stay healthy, be kind to others, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.